But here's the other part of this. There's a lot of people that wait on God and tell me that they're waiting on God, but they're not being prepared by God. If you're waiting on God, you're also simultaneously being prepared by God. Convenience cost. When you are being prepared, it is not just, I'm just sitting here waiting in the water. People tell me all the time, well, I've been waiting. I've been celibate for 18 years. Or have you been prepared though? Because I see you on every single dating app. I see you dating every guy you see. I see what you're doing. You're trying to orchestrate. I don't care that you've been celibate. Are you trusting God? Because when you get into a process with God, he's not just idly, just sitting here like, oh, well, I've been celibate for 87 years and I'm just sitting here waiting on God. No, you're not. You're half stepping it. You may be not, yes, great. You're not sleeping with people. Cool. I'm not either. But what I would tell you is that that's a great thing. I'm glad you're consecrating yourself. Okay, I'm glad you're keeping your body. I've said this before, family. I'm going to say it again. This is God told me this is somebody Disney World. So there was a couple things that God told me to do. Number one, keep it up. Keep it up. Your man like what he looking at. But number two, or give him something to look at. Number two, cover it up, Buttercup. That's somebody Disney World. And he not giving all access passes. Yo man don't play that. I don't know who he is, but he don't play that. And I can't wait to ask him, do you not play that or do you? I just want to know. Because God told me you protect him. God told me you don't play that. And I love it. I just want to know if it's true. Because that's the same thing God keep telling me. Now you like a little, okay. But if I'm gonna go, you gotta be in the atmosphere. you gotta be in the vicinity. My man gotta be in the vicinity. If I'm wearing a 1, 2, 3, my man gotta be in the vicinity. He gotta be close. He gotta be close. But again, y'all, I say all that to say that when it came down to it, there were things that God was taking me through a process. And I see people, they half step in the process. Like, for example, I'm going to give you another example. People tell me all the time, they're trying to lose weight. Okay, cool. You're trying to lose weight. What are you doing to lose weight? They're working out every day. And they're telling me, I can't lose any weight. I work out every single day. I'm not losing much weight or any at all. Well, are you eating clean? Well, that eating thing is tough. I was thinking about going on Ozempic because that eating thing is a real situation. If you just working out, but you're not eating right, you're not going to lose weight. It's the same thing with this family. It's great. It's amazing. It's amazing that you are waiting on God. It's amazing that in a world of throwing it at every man you see, in a world where we have sneaky links and we think it's cool, in a world when we out here in rap songs talking about how we sleep with multiple men, and that is something that we're bragging about. I am happy to hear that there are some women that are choosing to wait on God. I'm happy to hear that. But if you are not eating right, you're not going to lose the weight. And the convenience, like taking Ozempic to try to lose the weight. Okay, I can make it happen. I could date this guy that I'm not really attracted to, but he's a man of God and he want to get married. So I'm going to go with him and we're going to get married. We're going to get married in 5 months. And I have this YouTube story that says, oh, how I love, how I met the man that God has for me and blah, 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 blah. But yet, 3 years later, you leaving him because at some point, You've got to deal with the fact that you weren't attracted to him to begin with. So the argument goes to a certain direction, and you like, you know what? I'm not gonna be with you. Now that man is bothering you to the certain extent, or that woman, because men do this too. Now that woman in that last argument, you can't take it. She's not. You never thought she was attractive. But you married her because she was a godly woman. Okay, you married her, she got godly woman, cool. When you get through an argument and she all up in your face, but she a godly woman, sometimes having something good to look at gets you through the argument, family. Sometimes when your man is fine, you might be able to tolerate something. You can overlook a lot of things when a man is fine. When you think that man is fine, I don't care about the world thinking. When you think the man is fine, as a woman, there's some things you can tolerate. When you think the man is fine. Men, when you think the woman is fine, when you think she a certified situation. Y'all, I'm so tired of being consistent. When you think she's a certified situation, there's some things you can overlook with a woman too. Now, if she's not as that, it's a little harder. She fine, she show up a little bit late to a date, you could overlook that. She cute and she pulled that same stunt, you deleting her number and blocking her content or blocking her contact. When she fine, she don't respond in a couple days, you can hold that. When she not, and she just cute, you like, forget her, I'm on to the next one. There's some things that can be overlooked when somebody fine. Okay, I'm speaking facts. It doesn't get you through all things. It doesn't get you through all things. But it does help you get through some things. I say all this to say, family. A lot of people will say this, and I don't want to do too much with that point. When you are being prepared by God, it is an active process. It's a process of obedience. It's a process of practicing, focusing, and listening to Him. It's not just I'm going to church on Sunday, I read my devotional every day, and I do more than my friends, and that's my measure of how connected I am to God. No, it's a process. God called me to do things I never wanted to do. God called me to face fears. Everything I feared, I had to face. God called me to deal with my core wounds and my vanity pursuits and the things that I was doing. God called me to get out of situations where I was profiting from, making money from. God called me to let those things go in faith. God called me to stop doing certain things in faith. God called me. And I didn't even feel like it was really much. I mean, to be honest with you, I started getting pretty addicted to hearing God or wanting to hear Him. And so it became like a journey of it was like a journey of trusting Him. And God had to deal with me. God had to deal with me. And over time, I started learning. And in that process, he starts to teach you how to hear his voice. He isolates you to teach you. And you start moving, when you start moving on certain promptings of God and it happens, or you start moving on certain promptings and it's, somebody's like, how'd you know I said that? I just was in a prayer. How'd you know I needed that? I was just praying about that. How'd you know? And then you're like, okay, I'm hearing God because clearly these things are coming together. So God starts to teach you how to hear him. So months and months, I'm telling y'all, this is not like a 2-month thing, 3-month thing. It was it's still going on. I'm still in process. God is still teaching me his voice. God is still teaching me his promptings. And I've gotten quicker and quicker in being obedient and not fighting him as much. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you guys. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, y'all. Let's not just be every once in a while. Let's become family, okay? Friends that are family, okay? Join my family today.